today. That last one there looked a little bit scary, huh? So the lady in the lovely orange dress seated next to me is a doctor. Can you believe it? What a knockout. Dr. Keri Peterson's here. So, Dr. Keri, none of these women looked truly overweight to me.
Right.
It just seems that this is their problem area, and this is common, yeah?
Yeah, it's quite common, although most women will deposit it in their thighs and their hips. However, some women have a genetic predisposition to depositing it in their belly. And actually, as women age and their estrogen levels go down, they will also start to redistribute the fat in the belly area. So at some point or another, we're all going to have to deal with a little pooch.
Oh, yeah. That just made me pout. Isn't it the one where it said 2 centimeters?
Yes, it did.
And I was like, centimeters? I want inches, not centimeters.
Right.
What's with that? Right. So you got 6 inches.
6 inches, and honestly, I didn't work out once. I didn't have time. I'm a busy mom, a busy single mom, and I just seriously
going on with me.
It on and it disappeared.
Let's see what that does on the flip side of things. I'm going to try it on the caboose and let you know. So, Dr. Keri, what is in this stuff that she's so psyched about? Is there a science behind this?
Well, what is in it is there are some good vitamins, some good antioxidants, and some really nice fruit extracts. However, there's nothing in it that I could find that would directly cause weight loss. However, the great moisturizers can soften the skin, and the antioxidants can smoothen the texture. So overall, I think you could get a firmer, tighter appearance. However, as I said, I don't think that it's really realistic to expect weight loss. I think that what Karen's results were out of the ordinary. And for the average woman using this product, I don't know if that would be a realistic expectation.
6 inches is a lot.
That is quite a bit.
But it looked in the video that she does a lot of walking. She's a busy single mom, so maybe it's just an increase in activity and a good product doing some good firming and toning.
Exactly. And also, if you are having some tightening of the skin, it may just be pulling it in a little bit as well.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I'm still taking that. Okay. So next, let's go to Yasmin. Now, Yasmin had the common, you know, post-baby blues, about post-baby belly blues, yeah? And you tried the Belly Bandit, which looked like it would be a little uncomfortable, but you didn't think so.
No, it was really, really comfortable and really easy to use. I'm really happy with the results.
And you had to order a smaller size.
Yeah, I did. And I lost, like, what was it, 3 inches.
Again. Now, Dr. Keri, is that just a posture thing? Is it helping you tighten and fix your posture so eventually your muscles are working more?
What it's going to do, it's going to wrap the abdomen and give some nice back support, so actually can ease some of the lower back pain that women get after pregnancy. And what it will also do is hold the abdominal muscles together. During pregnancy, the long stomach muscles can actually separate. And then afterwards, the body does tend to heal and bring them back together, but the band may be able to help keep them together so that they don't separate wider, which can happen to some people. But naturally, after you deliver a baby, your uterus is going to shrink. So it's going to go from the size of a child to the size of your fist. And also, the skin is going to tighten up on its own. So that process was probably happening to Yasmin already. So it may be a combination.
So this really is perfect for a new mom to help her get back to where she was.
And also, if you've had a C-section and you've had the incision, it can provide some support and maybe ease some of the pain there as well.
Okay, so that's a good tip for the post-baby blues. That's good. Now, Michelle, by far, had the scariest looking of all of the things we were going to test. But it didn't. You said very clearly, no bruising. You know, you were a little sore the next day.
After the first day. Yeah, after the first time, I was a little bit sore, but after the second and third treatment, there was no pain whatsoever. It was not sore, not uncomfortable. You get used to it. It actually feels good.
Any idea how much a treatment like that costs, a ballpark?
It's very expensive. One treatment can be $200, and 8 treatments can be up to $1,400. So it's not something that a woman can realistically sustain over long periods of time. And was everyone clear on how it actually worked?
Not really.
So what it does is it delivers an electrical current through the skin into the abdominal muscles, which causes it to contract. So it's analogous to a little mini sit-up workout. And apparently, Michelle, you've done it for about 40 minutes a session.
Yeah.
So it would be equivalent to doing maybe about a 10 to 15-minute sit-up workout. So the results can be temporary tightening of the abdominal muscles, which would not sustain itself over time. And also, it's probably a lot cheaper to do sit-ups at home in your living room than to get a treatment like this.
But you know, I think mentally, this kind of really helped her get over a stumbling block.
100%.
Right?
It has been a total motivator for me. Just getting over that initial, like, I'm not going to exercise, I'm not eating right, and forget it, I'm just not going to continue on that path, and let me just continue to eat whatever I want. I've really been motivated to start exercising and doing the right thing for myself and putting myself higher on my list of priorities.
This is a very successful. I'm very impressed with this. So, what do you recommend overall to patients that are trying to deal with tummy troubles?
Well, I think a big misconception that a lot of women have is that if you target your abdominal muscles with workouts, that you're going to lose fat just in your belly, and that is a myth. That is not true.
Really?
The way to lose belly fat is to do a total body weight loss program, and that means a calorie-controlled diet along with a good exercise plan that involves both aerobic activity and weights. You should do the two together, and you'll lose weight evenly wherever you have fat cells deposited.
Makes sense. Again, bummer, we got to work out. Thank you, Dr. Keri. She gives it straight.